Boba Fett and Baby Yoda.
That is not Boba Fett and Baby Yoda. That is the Mandalorian and Grogu. Hey kid, do the magic hand thing. Alright kid, let's get out of here. This is the way. Hey guys, Ultra Maximus back on Star Wars Day. May the 4th be with you. And today we're going to take a look at a Star Wars figure and vehicle set. It's the Razor Crest Star Wars Mission Fleet playset. This looks like a lot of fun, and it was about $40 at Walmart, and I love the Razor Crest from The Mandalorian, and well, one, I didn't want to spend the money on the Black Series one, and I don't really have the room to store that, so this looked like the next great option. Let's go ahead and jump in there and take a look at the packaging. And here we have the Razor Crest in the package, and I gotta say the box is actually pretty nice, pretty firm. We got the Star Wars logos up here, we've got the ship itself, we got missiles, we get characters, all kinds of good stuff. The top of the box shows some of the other Mission Fleet sets that you can get, so that's pretty darn cool. Side of the packaging right here says Mandalorian, and then this side of the package has a look at the ship itself and some of the gimmicks. So that looks pretty cool. Just kind of a close-up of the artwork here. Looking nice. I like it. Very cool. Very neat. Very nice. A back of the package shows the Razor Crest right here. We get missiles. We get some guns. They sit inside. We get the characters and lots of accessories. So just kind of a close-up really quick. There's the ship. There's the accessories, the characters, everything that comes in this, and yeah, that's really about it for the package. Let's get this out of box and see what we think. So here we have the Razor Crest and crew out of the packaging here, and there's a lot of stuff going on here, which is very, very nice. I'm definitely digging the set. We got the ship here. We've got lots of guns, lots of accessories, lots of gimmicks. So we got a gun up here, the two there. They're push missiles that shoot off, which is kind of fun. We get his jetpack, Mando's jetpack, right here, which we've seen this before in a previous set, which is still cool. We get this little basket that Grogu sleeps in, and it's got lots of details molded in. It's just kind of a grayish plastic, but very nice. And then we get Grogu to put right in there, so he can sit in his little basket, which is a very cute. And then Grogu himself, he's got his little ball, which is fun. And he does have articulation on his head. He's got a ball joint at his head, and he's got his little feet on the bottom. That was a nice detail they didn't have to put on there, which is nice. Now, Mando, this is the same Mando, I believe, that we got before with the bike. He's got his cape here that is removable, so we're going to take that off really quick. That's what he looks like without the cape. And then we'll just plug the backpack in right here, just like this. So there he is with his backpack, and we got a fly in here. So yeah, he looks pretty cool. It's the same one. He's got articulation on his head, little ball joint. Arms move out, they move up and down. There's a twist at the wrist here. Legs kick up that far. They don't really go back, so both of them kick up, and yeah, they just kind of go in and out, and that's the articulation on this guy right here. Now, he's got a ton of weapon accessories, like a bucket ton of them, and I can't get rid of this fly. It's a drinking game. Every time you see the fly, you take a shot. So here's the gun, one of the guns, one of the rifles, And then we've got this rifle right here, which is kind of cool. And then he's got his disintegration rifle, which is pretty awesome right there. So just kind of a look at that. That's always cool. And then he's got these two itty bitty pistols. So here's one pistol, and then here's an even tinier little pistol. So lots of gun accessories. Very cool. So yeah, all types of weapons to go with. Okay, so let's go ahead and move the weapons out of the way real quick. And let's get all the other characters and pieces. Just kind of put all this back here. Baby Yoda in his little basket. And let's take a look at the Razor Crest herself. This is a cool looking ship. I like it. I like the scale. I like the sculpt work on it. The paint looks cool. We get these little missiles that shoot off. You push the little button and they're going to launch off. Now, this is a gimmick gun that's not actually on the show itself. So just kind of looking at the Razor Crest, all the details, looks amazing. So looking at the little gimmicks, you push the button and the missiles will fire out. I'm not going to launch them because I don't want to lose these things. They shoot out really, really far, so just be aware of that. So we're going to put those back here, and then there's a button on the front guns that you can press as well. So we're going to take those off and put those back here, and we can look at the ship itself. So the detail is very nice. Lots of sculpt work everywhere. So there's these ports that you're going to see on the engines up here. So there's one here, there's one there, one here, and there's also one on the back, which I kind of like. So you can take these gun turrets, like this one here, and we're going to put that there, and you can see it spins all the way around, and then you can put it on one of the engines if you like. And again, it spins and kind of rocks and fires. And then you can put it on the tail of the ship, which actually kind of makes sense. He probably should have had a gun turret on the back. So that's kind of cool. Very nice. Now, I think other mission fleet sets come with these guns, so you can swap them out or add them on there. So I think you can get multiple ones if you get multiple fleets and kind of deck out a ship if you so choose. So we're going to take that off and look at the Razor a little bit more. So the fun thing about this, lots of play gimmicks. So you can lift the cockpit up like this and see all of the cool detail in there. Very nice detailing, very cool. Love these paint apps. There's the front of it. And you can take the characters. This is one-to-one play. So this kind of goes in like this. He sits in the cockpit to fly. You got to take the cape off, and then we got little baby Yoda in the back, and he just kind of wobbles in the back. But that's how they sit in there, which is very cool. You just close that down, and they're there to fly or for storage, which is kind of what I do with the two characters. Now, there are other gimmicks and doors with this. So this door opens up like that. You can kind of see inside. We get a little sticker on the back, which is cool. This side door here also folds down, which is very nice. Again, there's a sticker in there. And then there's a back door, and then you're just going to grab that, and that lowers down as well. So we've got 3 doors that actually open on this, just like the Black Series set, which is very, very cool. Another cool feature is we've got this little orange button here, and unlike the Black Series, you can actually take this piece off, which is very nice. Got a lot of sculpted detail underneath as well, by the way, so that's kind of cool. Throw this over to the side really quick. Alright, so now this is really nice. It's got much better accessibility for play. You can see everything that's going on in here. Unlike the Black Series, we get a little sticker deco in the background, and then we get this weapons case, just like the Black Series, to put all these tiny little weapons in. They're outlined, and you can put them in there. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so we've got the weapons in off screen. So there's an outline that every one of those little weapons are going to go into. So you just kind of have to figure out the puzzle Once they go in there, they're very nicely stored. These will probably never come out, but it's a lot easier to get these in and out than the Black Series, which I definitely dig. That just looked really, really cumbersome, and I'm really liking this play design a lot, for sure. So taking a look at the Razor Crest, let's put it back together. So now this was something I didn't know. The engines actually have some playability, so the turbines actually spin in here. I didn't know that. You hear a rattle in the engine, but nice if it had a button to make them spin, but just the fact that they actually spin was pretty cool. So there we go. We just snap that back on there, and we're good to go. So the other cool thing is the back door here, or the cargo door, actually has room to store another mission fleet vehicle. It's actually the little speeder bike that you can get Mando and the child with, which I've done a review on that. I'll add a link to that in this video, but that can actually store in the back of the Razor Crest, which is another great functionality to this playset. And of course, you can store all the extra bits inside. So I'm just going to close this latch up, and then I just throw all this stuff in here. Let's get the cape in, and then we're going to put in all these little missiles before they roll away. So I'm just going to store these in here, because if you put them in the blasters, you'll probably hit a spring button and lose the thing. So yeah, latch them all up, close it up, and we're stored. So we'll put this gun back here on top, and there we have the Razor Crest. Yeah, I'm definitely digging this. The details are really nice. It's got good paint. I love the landing gear. So they're kind of half extended, but not all the way, which is kind of nice. Like the paint there. Got the cockpit, looks cool. The engines look nice. The detail, all the different grays. The paint this side looks really nice, asymmetrical. Back end, we get thrusters, get some nice detail back here, darker gray. Just all around, this thing looks good. I really do like these orange thruster bits in the back. I wish you could get the thing to spin with a button, but I guess that's, a minor gripe. Alright, so taking a closer look at the details on the Razor Crest. Again, the paint looks good, all the sculpt work is nice. I wish it had landing gear that actually popped in and out. I think that would have been really, really cool. It'd also been cool to have some buttons on the engines to make the rotors spin. They spin manually, but a little button gimmick would have been kind of nice. And maybe to be able to take some of the paneling off of the engines so you can see the inner workings of them. I think that would have been cool. Or put the air brakes, full panels up on the air brakes. That would have been nice. But overall, this thing looks really good. And let's take a look at the Razor Crest with all the doors open and the engines off. Again, lots of play gimmicks here. I love that. I love you can put two figures in here. I love you can put the speeder bike in the back. You're able to access everything inside. The engines coming off really makes a difference on the play gimmick on this, I feel, for kids, which is fantastic, and it just reminds me so much of the vehicles that we had as a kid in 3 3/4 inch scale. I just wish it came with a little frozen carbonite bounty in there to stick on the wall. That would have been cool. Other than that, this thing is really, really fun, and kids are going to love playing with it. And just a closer look at the Mandalorian himself. This is, I'm pretty sure, the exact same figure that we got in the speeder bike and basket mission set last year. I don't really see much of a difference. He's got the little, blaster, the disintegration blaster with him. He's got the cape. He's got the jetpack. It's got the silver paint on him. Looks pretty cool. All in all, it's a decent figure. And here's a closer look at a Baby Yoda, or the child, or Grogu, whatever you want to call him. And this, again, is the same exact figure that we got with the speeder bike mission fleet set with the Mandalorian. Nothing's changed here. He's still holding the ball, and he still looks as adorbs as ever. So is the Star Wars Mission Fleet Razor Crest set with the Mandalorian and Grogu something you want in your Star Wars collection? Well, if you like the smaller vehicles with figures, you're probably going to like this. Kids are going to love this set. This is kind of the new vehicle playset scale. It's a little bit smaller than the 3 3/4 type of line, and it's a little more cartoonish, but it's not bad. Now, I really would love to see this upscaled to like a 3 3/4 inch. You could take this mold, blow it up, add a few extra features like the landing gear coming in and out, put some brake thrusters on the engines, hit a button to spin the engines around, maybe add a carbonite bounty in there, and you're good to go. This retails for $40. If they upscaled it to a 3 3/4 inch, you could easily get $100 to probably $120 out of that set, and you just throw in a regular Mandalorian and Grogu figure from the kind of vintage line, and you'd be good to go. I think this is a lot of fun. I think it's got a lot of play value. I think the price is good. You get 2 figures, you get a ton of accessories, lots of playability, and if you can't afford or don't have the room for that Black Series Razor Crest, this is not a bad supplement to put up on your Star Wars shelf. So there it is, the Mission Fleet Razor Crest from Star Wars, The Mandalorian. Hey guys, thanks for watching. To watch more Ultra Maximus, click on the links to the right. Be sure to click all the things, subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell for new videos, and follow me on all the social medias, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links in the description below.